bathroom today. It's very bright in here, as you can see. Happy New Year! I'm in here messing around. I was doing my face because I have to do a treatment on this face every day. Well, I'm supposed to do it every day, but let's be honest, I don't do it every day. I'm going to do it probably every other day because I'm lazy. But I'm going to be doing some things for the new year. To try and improve my health. Well, first of all, as you can see, the weight's coming along good. I've actually lost over 40 pounds. I think it looks good. I've lost over 40 pounds, and I am going to be trying to drink some, and I started to drink dark cherry juice, which they say is good for pains in the body. And I'm also going to be doing something with my eyes. I have myasthenia. With myasthenia, you're going to have droopy eyes. But I also tend to have inherited my mom's bags under the eyes. And so I was looking at that movie. What you see, this is the before. Oh, because I never showed them my glasses on or sunglasses. See the bags? I was looking at that movie. The Help. And she was saying that Crisco helps with bags under her eyes. So I'm going to do a little test. For the next, say, 2 weeks, I'm going to use Crisco. Then I'll come back to you and see if there's any difference in my eyes. But I hope you had a good New Year. It's been 2020 has been a very trying year. And 2021 starting out trying too. With all the things going on in the world today, in the country, in the United States of America. Sometimes I wonder why they call this the United States. I can't think of a thing in this country that's united. We're not united on religion. We're not united on politics. We're not united on race relations. I think they just should call it America for about a while until they become united, and then go back and call it the United States. Because you got churches on every corner, and you got different preachers preaching different messages. Nobody's giving you the same message, but we only have one God. We got politics. We got the Republicans, the Democrats, the liberals, and the progressive. Nobody is not united on what one should do or the other. And then you've got, of course, race. There's never going to be a united front when it comes to the race. There's always going to be a division with race. It's just not going to happen. Maybe in my lifetime, I'll say, but I'm hoping in my grandchildren's lifetime, I think we will probably see some progression toward some unity with the races, because most of the older people that are still fueling the fires amongst the race, people will be dead out. The younger people tend to want to blend and group with each other, and they want to unify. But the old people still got them old racist ways, and you don't always have them. It's hard to give up. But it's really been a really bad time with this thing that happened at the Capitol. It was horrible. I don't know. In my opinion, and this is all my opinion, of course, that's never my blog. I just feel like everybody got caught up in the rhetoric, the just craziness of it all, the propaganda of it all. And just got caught up. And now today, I don't know these people personally, but I'm hoping on some level they have come to the conclusion that I messed up. And I decided to calm down, and that's sad. It's very sad. It's sad for our young people. I mean, people my age and older, and probably most of those people running down up there trying to get in those bills, which were old enough to know better. They don't have to deal with that. But our young people will. They'll read about it in history books, and they'll have to deal with that. And it really messes up our stuff overseas. It just makes it hard for us to communicate with other countries. It's just horrible. I mean, people are looking at us like, oh my God, that's America, the United States of America. And that's why I say they need to really quit calling it the United States of America until they unite. Because there's nothing uniting. Everything is division. And it's sad, it's scary. I mean, we're going through the pandemic, and it's getting worse, and people are going out, just continue to act like they don't know how to just come together with Everybody's doubting the government. I heard a lady say today, well, I don't believe nothing them government people say. You living in this country, you gotta believe it. I mean, to a certain extent, we're not Donald Trump. I mean, I'm not a Trump person, decided, but I did vote for him, would not vote for him. I have my opinions on him, and I'm not gonna give them because some of y'all probably know why we give. I'm a little bit afraid. Tell you the truth, because I mean, really, you never know. Somebody may look at this. I don't have very many viewers, but somebody may look at this and say, "What? Go down there and drag her out of her house." I'm scared to say anything about who. So, but I just wanted to let you know that this year is 2021. I'm going to be trying that with the Crisco for my bags under my eyes to see if that helps. And I'm doing the dark cherry juice. I read that it's good for arthritis, and I do have arthritis. I'm working on getting my hip surgery. I think I should probably get it in the fall because I think I've lost enough weight to get it. I'm really going to try and I'm going to try and order some clothes that are a little lower in size than I normally wear. I was looking in the mirror because I was looking at some of my eye itch there. But anyway, just everybody, like I say, I don't know what's about what's going on in this country, but I don't, like I said, think about that when we call it the United States of America. Let's try and think that we need to unite. I know it's never going to happen. I see, I think, I was reading some stuff on, I read some things on Facebook sometimes, which I think is probably true. I don't know about Facebook. But I did respond to a couple of things, which I probably shouldn't have because I normally don't. But I was responding to this young lady that said something about Kamala Harris being on Vogue. And I said, well, she's on there because she's the first black VP and she's the first woman VP. That's history. I think when we're going to start recognizing this history, I think our kids, I'm hoping there are some legislators and there are some educational people that are trying to get history in school. I mean, taught correctly in school, not fabricated the way some folks wrote it, the way it really happened, because it's not always taught the way it really happened. And I think people should teach their children history the way it really happened. I mean, even if you have to have that conversation that says, yeah, it happened like that, it wasn't right, but that's the way it happened, and hopefully we moved on from that. Not denying and defiance and, oh no, we ain't do that, no. Yeah, you did it. Oh, an example. And I've always said this to my Caucasian friends. I'm a light complected woman. You see that. I'm not a dark black woman. But my parents, my mom was a dark skinned woman. My daddy's was a very, very, very light black man, which his father was a white man. His grandfather was white man. So granddaddy was white. Grandmama was Indian. So I say to them I don't think they've ever thought of it like this, because I know when the man in the White House was talking about Mexicans, he always said they were rapists and they wanted them in this country because they were rapists. And I'm thinking, I don't know another race that has done more raping than the white race. Look at me. I'm a product of rape. Somebody, somewhere in history, got raped for me to look the way I look. Because my grandmama was married to a black man, but my grandfather died, and then my great grandfather owned slaves. So from generation through generation, I was raised up through that, probably 3 generations down. Somebody got raped for them. You're not going to take 2 African people to come up out of Africa and turn into a light-skinned woman. It's not going to happen. So whenever he was coming down that escalator at the Trump Tower, saying Mexicans are racist and whatever, and that Mexicans are rapists, I said, man, you need to shut your mouth. They don't need to never talk about nobody raping nobody. Because God knows they rape more people, more women, and and got little light-skinned babies running around all over that plantation down there, and massa. Come on now. That's why I say teach your children real history. I don't know if your kids ever think, Mama, why she light-skinned? And she asked herself, because somebody raped her grandmama. Somebody raped her grandmama. It's the truth. Somebody raped her grandmama, her great-grandmama, her mama, her great-great-grandparents may have come from Africa on that boat. But somebody got to her when she got here, and know why you got that little light-skinned child running around out there. So it's reality. We gotta teach the real history. I mean, quit playing those games like, oh, well, and tell your kids the truth. They won't kill them. They won't kill them. A little history won't kill them. That's why I was saying to that young lady that was talking about, I don't know why Kamala Harris got to be on Vogue. I said, because she's the first black woman vice president, and she's the first woman vice president. It's history. That's why. I know she ain't doing nothing. That was something. She's history. Open a history book and actually write it and read it right and stop, it's been fabricated a lot, of course, but I don't know if people could just face, and my eyes itching, I got scratched, I'm sorry. If people could just face real, true history, we'd be all right. It's okay. We moved past it. I sometimes think they moved past it, but we did. We moved past it. I mean, we're good. We good, but just don't go looking like, oh, well, I don't know what you're mad about. That happened 100 years ago. Yeah, well, it did happen 100 years ago, but what it is not, we're not mad that it happened 100 years ago. We're probably not mad about it, a little bit about that. We're mad because y'all still denying it happened. But then you say, you're looking at me. Oh, that didn't happen. Where the heck did I come from, then? I know when in the world two dark-skinned folk were created a little light-skinned child. That's like two white folks making a dark-skinned child. Not gonna happen. So I'm just saying, this all this is my opinion stuff. I think the core to everything is everybody telling the truth. The truth will set you free, as they say, and just facing it and then trying to move on past it. And I don't know what all those people running down there at the Capitol, I don't know what those people were angry about. I know they were down there trying to defend Donald Trump but Donald Trump lost the election. They just lost it fair and square. There was no rigging, no bigging, or none of that stuff. He just lost. Somebody had to lose. I guarantee you Joe Biden lost. You wouldn't have seen a bunch of us running down through there trying to storm the Capitol. So he lost. Whatever. We'll deal with this man another 4 years, I guess. We'll make it through. We made it through this 4. We know how to make it through stuff, you know what I mean? And for this to become a great big explosion, I don't even know why that happened. Just and see if you had just left that alone. He might have been able to come out. And if he'd been graceful, come out and run again, and you could have voted him back in, and you'd have had him for 4 more years. But no, you got to push that card. And now he may not be able to run again. And some of you may not be able to vote again. Doesn't make no sense. I mean, the United States of America. Let's just call it America until we can unify. Then we can go back and call it the United States of America. I just wanted to touch base today. I hadn't done anything. I just let everyone know. I hope y'all have a happy beginning of a new year. I hope you have a better finish to it than the beginning. Hopefully we get this pandemic under control. Hopefully we can get the shot soon. I intend to do the shot myself, and I'm a black woman, and I'm going to do the shot because I want to protect myself and others around me. And I'm hoping all of you will do that so we can get this under control. And maybe somewhere in this course of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, we can find some unity to where we can call this the United States of America again, instead of just America. Well, watch out for my next video. I'm gonna probably do one for the next 2 weeks, but I'm going to try and use that Crisco under my eyes at least every night or every day before I go to bed, and see if I can get rid of some of these bags, because they said they would. Now I have myasthenia, so my eyes are always going to be a little goopy, but I'm working on these bags. But y'all take care, and just, see ya. Subscribe, comment.